Finding Audrey by Sophia Kinsella. OMG, Mom's gone insane. Not normal mom insane, serious insane. Normal mom insane? Mom says, let's all do this great gluten-free diet I read about on the Daily Mail. Mom buys 3 loaves of gluten-free bread. It's so disgusting, our mouths curl up. The family goes on strike and Mom hides her sandwich in the flower bed, and next week we're not gluten-free anymore. That's normal mom insane, but this is serious insane. She's standing at her bedroom window, which overlooks Rosewood Close, where we live. No standing sounds too normal. Mom does not look normal. She's teetering, leaning over the edge, a wild look in her eye, and she's holding my brother Frank's computer. It's bounced precariously on the window ledge. Any minute, it'll crash down to the ground. That's 700 pounds worth of computer. Does she realize this? 700 pounds? She's always telling us we don't know the value of money. She's always saying stuff like, do you have any idea how hard it is to earn 10 pounds? And you wouldn't waste that electricity if you had to pay for it. Well, how about earning 700 pounds and then deliberately smashing it to the ground? Below us on the front lawn, Frank is scampering about in his Big Bang Theory t-shirt, clutching his head and gibbering with panic. Mom. His voice has gone all high-pitched with terror. Mom, that's my computer. I know it's your computer, Mom cries hysterically. Don't you think I know that? Mom, please, can we talk about this? I've tried talking, Mom lashes back. I've tried cajoling, arguing, pleading, reasoning, bribing. I've tried everything, Frank. But I need my computer. You do not need your computer, Mom yells so furiously that I flinch. Mommy is going to throw the computer, says Felix, running into the grass and looking up in disbelieving joy. Felix is our little brother. He's 4. He greets most life events with disbelieving joy. A lorry in the street, ketchup, an extra long chip. Mom throwing a computer out of the window is just one of the list of daily miracles. Yes, and then the computer will break, says Frank fiercely, and you won't be able to play Star Wars ever again, ever. Felix's face crumples in dismay, and Mom flinches with fresh anger. Frank, she yells, do not upset your brother. Now our neighbors across the close, the McDuggans, have come out to watch. Their 12-year-old son, Ollie, actually yells, no, when he sees what Mom is about to do. Mrs. Turner, he hurries across the street to our lawn and gazes up pleadingly along with Frank. Ollie sometimes plays Land of Conquerors online with Frank, if Frank's in a kind mood and doesn't have anyone else to play with. Now Ollie looks even more freaked out than Frank. Please don't break the computer, Mrs. Turner, he says, trembling. It has all of Frank's backup games commentaries on it. They're so funny, he turns to Frank. They're really funny. Thanks, mutters Frank. Your mom's really like, he blinks nervously. She's like goddess warrior enhanced level 7. I'm what? Demands Mom. It's a compliment, snaps Frank, rolling his eyes. Which you'd know if you played. Level 8, he corrects Ollie. Right, Ollie hastily agrees. 8. You can't even communicate in English, Mom flips. Real life is not a series of levels. Mom, please, Frank chimes in. I'll do anything. I'll stack the dishwasher. I'll phone Grandma every night. He casts wildly about. I'll read to deaf people. Read to deaf people? Can he actually hear what he's saying? Deaf people, Mom explodes. Deaf people? I don't need you to read to deaf people. You're the bloody deaf one around here. You never hear anything I say. You always have those wretched earphones in. And I turn to see Dad joining the fray, and a couple of neighbors are stepping out of their front doors. This is officially a neighborhood incident. And Dad calls again. Let me do this, Chris, Mom warningly, and I can see Dad go. My dad is tall and handsome in a car advert way and he looks like the boss, but inside he isn't really an alpha male. No, that sounds bad. He's alpha in a lot of ways, I suppose. Only Mom is even more alpha. She's strong and bossy and pretty and bossy. I said bossy twice, didn't I? Well, draw your own conclusion from that. I know you're angry, sweetheart, Dad says soothingly, but isn't this a little extreme? Extreme? He's extreme. He's addicted, Chris. I'm not addicted, yells Frank. I'm just saying. What? Mom finally turns her head to look at Dad properly. What are you saying? If you drop it there, you'll damage the car, Dad winces. Maybe shift to the left a little? I don't care about the car. This is tough love, she tilts the computer more precariously on the window ledge, and we all gasp, including the watching neighbors. Love, Frank is shouting at Mom. If you loved me, you wouldn't break my computer. Well, if you loved me, Frank, you wouldn't get up at 2 a.m. behind my back to play online with people in Korea. You got up at 2 a.m., says Ollie to Frank, wide-eyed. Practicing, Frank shrugs. I was practicing, he repeats to Mom with emphasis. I have a tournament coming up. You've always said I should have a goal in life. Well, I have. Playing Land of Conquerors is not a goal. Oh God, she bangs her head on the computer. Where did I go wrong? Oh, Audrey, says Ollie, suddenly spotting me. Hi, how are you? I shrink back from my position at my bedroom window in fright. My window is tucked away on a corner, and no one was meant to notice me. Least of all Ollie, who I'm pretty sure has a tiny crush on me, even though he's 2 years younger than me and barely reaches up to my chest. Look, it's a celebrity, quips Ollie's dad, Rob. He's been calling me the celebrity for the last 4 weeks, even though Mom and Dad have separately been over to ask him to stop. He thinks it's funny and that my parents have no sense of humor. I've often noticed that people equate having a sense of humor with being an insensitive moron. This time, though, I don't think Mom or Dad has even heard Rob's oh-so-witty joke. Mom is still moaning, where did I go wrong? And Dad is peering at her anxiously. You didn't go wrong, he calls up. Nothing's wrong, darling. Come down and have a drink. Put the computer down. For now, he adds hastily at her expression. You can throw it out of the window later. Mom doesn't move an inch. The computer is rocking still more precariously on the windowsill, and Dad flinches. Sweetheart, I'm just thinking about the car. We've only just paid it off. He moves toward the car and holds out his hands as though to shield it from plummeting hardware. Get a blanket, says Ollie, springing to life. Save the computer. We need a blanket. We'll form a circle. Mom doesn't even seem to hear him. I breastfed you, she shrieks at Frank. I read you Winnie the Pooh. All I wanted was a well-rounded son who would be interested in books and art and the outdoors and museums and maybe a competitive sport. LOC is a competitive sport, yells Frank. You don't know anything about it. It's a serious thing. You know the prize pot in the international LOC competition in Toronto this year is $6 million? So you keep telling us, Mommy rips. So what? You're going to win that, are you? Make your fortune? Maybe, he gives her a dark look, if I get enough practice. Frank, get real, her voice echoes around the close, shrill, and almost scary. You're not entering the international LOC competition. You're not going to win the bloody $6 million prize pot, and you're not going to make your living from gaming. It's not going to happen.